What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. You're watching our preview for game week 8, and we'll do, as always, every week, we do our scoreline predictions for all the games.
Yes.
My name is Bass, and always joining me, as always, is Kamal.
always here.
Nice top.
Thanks, yeah, I know. I didn't want to wear a United one. I'm not happy at the moment. You see me, if you watch match day 7 recap, right? I was saying how we were supposed to beat. I don't even know the name of the Turkish team. Who was supposed to beat?
Beşiktaşehir. Istanbul Beşiktaşehir.
Right, and we got our defense. I don't know. That's Champions League. Let's focus on the Premier League. We have to get a result.
I was just happy that I saw Martin Skrtel do good against Man United. So.
And he came out after the game. And he was like, "Oh, that's our first ever win in the Champions League. Can we play Manchester United every week?"
Yeah. I saw that.
Relax. If we play you every week, you're not going to get the same result.
Yeah, I think the reverse fixture when they go to Old Trafford, I think Man United will get the result.
We're gonna bro. If we don't spank them, I'm gonna be so angry. That's it. If we don't come out and demolish them.
Yeah. All right,
let's do it.
Do you want to just do it, or do you want to continue more talking about Champions League?
Nah, this is our podcast about the Premier League. We don't avoid the Champions League. I want to get that out of my head.
All right. Let's get started. First game: Brighton versus Burnley.
Brighton versus Burnley.
Oh, sorry. Before we start, I want to mention our table points. Of course, you done very well last week.
Again, I thought I did good. Yes.
For game week 7, you ended up with 3.5 points.
Ooh, that's good.
For the game week, and I got 2.5 points. So that puts you on 15.5, and I'm on 15. So you're leading by half a point.
Let's go.
Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, guys. Now let's start again. Brighton versus Burnley. Let's go.
Brighton versus Burnley. Brighton obviously in the better position at the moment. Burnley bottom of the table. Mm-hmm. Burnley one of the teams that we've predicted to get relegated, unfortunately, this season.
Yeah.
As much as I know it's not. I doubt it will happen. I do want a Brighton loss, just because if Brighton win, they go above us, and we just drop down even more. So yes, that's so good, right? But honestly, I don't see Burnley being stronger than Brighton. I think Brighton had a very good game against Spurs. Brighton had a very good game against Spurs.
They're playing well. But also
very well.
Also, they're going through a bit of an injury crisis at the moment. They've got 8 players out, including Lewis Dunk suspended. And Lewis Dunk is probably their best centre back, if not top 5 best centre back in the Premier League.
Ooh,
that's my opinion, anyways. Mm-hmm. I really like Lewis Dunk. He's performed very well. So they've got Tariq Lamptey also out.
Lamptey, why haven't I him?
He's got thigh injury.
Shit.
But he could potentially return for this game.
Maybe he'll come off the bench. Maybe
could be because they're saying that it was just a cramp.
So, I reckon it'll be fine.
Yeah. Neil Maupay is also should be back in the squad too. And what's going on with Matt Ryan, the Australian goalkeeper?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. He's usually their starting keeper, but I don't know what's going on. But maybe he's injured?
No, it's not on the injury list. He's not injured. I think maybe just like a performance drop, maybe. But I haven't really seen him perform bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Sanchez didn't do that well, anyways. His replacement goalkeeper didn't do, better than what Matt Ryan could do, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I rate Matt Ryan a lot. I think he's
So
very, very good.
I'm not biased towards Australians, but I
Yeah,
like Matt
but
Ryan.
he's very good. Yes, no, but he's a very good keeper.
He's a goalkeeper.
Honestly, I think Brighton will be too much for Burnley. I think Burnley are going through a very bad time at the moment. I don't think they're going to turn it around against Brighton.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I'm going for a Brighton 3-1 win.
3-1 win to Brighton.
Because they could always get that. I always say the one, just because I always think they're going to get they might get a cheeky goal. You get what I mean?
Yeah. But Burnley, I think, have the lowest goals scored so far.
Them and Sheffield. Sheffield
they're
are equal with 3.
Yeah, 3 goals this season.
Sheffield have conceded 2 less than Burnley.
Yeah,
but that's all that separates them. Is just goal difference.
It's just goal difference. Yeah,
it's just goal difference.
I'm gonna say 2-0.
But also, Burnley have a game in hand, which is hopefully, if they were to win that, they'd still be relegation.
Same with you guys. Manchester United also has a game in hand.
Well, if you think about it, right? So our game in hand is against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Right? So if we win our games, we don't keep dropping points.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to
Aston Villa,
we will be in the top 6. We will be in the top. I'm saying if we play what we're supposed to play, we get the results we're supposed to win, like the games we're supposed to win.
Yeah.
Right. And we pull we win the game in hand. We're up top 6, man. We'll be 13th. We'll be 13th is between 6th and 4th. 6th and 4th.
So 13 points, you're saying?
Yeah, 13 points. That's what it's supposed to be. If we won this game against Everton, who are on 13 points currently, and then we won our game in hand, we move up to the top 4. So, but hey, you never know. We'll see.
We'll see. Let's just say I'm going to say 2-0 to Brighton.
Yep.
I don't see Burnley scoring because of their goal record so far. Mm-hmm. So I'll say 2-0 to Brighton. And Brighton's been playing some very, very good football. I love the way Brighton's been playing. But like I've said before, they have been so unlucky. So unlucky. And I really want Brighton, to mix it up a bit with the big boys.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll move on to our next game. Southampton versus Newcastle.
This is going to be a good game. Both teams coming off surprising victories, big wins.
Yeah, very big wins.
Both teams have been in good, not bad form. Southampton is 4th on the ladder, bro.
Exactly. No, they're 5th. Oh, well, they're tied for 4th. They're tied on points with 4th, but they're 5th on goal difference.
Yeah.
Right? I will say that the Newcastle result is more surprising. Like, if you said that, Southampton beat Aston Villa, I would have been like, it could have gone either way. But you would have thought that with the form Everton were in, they would have beat Newcastle. You know what I mean?
That's true. But also, it just showed a weakness in Everton where they don't have the depth to compete and beat.
Where they don't have that midfield, they don't have the players they need.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
But
now I think Digne should be back for this game against. Sorry, we're not talking about Everton. My bad.
Yeah, I was like Digne. Who's he?
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but honestly, as much as I like the form Newcastle are playing, I think Southampton are they're just too good at the moment. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they've really, really turned around the way they've been playing. You get what I mean?
Before you continue on, I want to say that 7 players are injured for Southampton. And one of those 7 players is Danny Ings.
What happened to him?
He's got a knee injury and he's ruled out until the 12th of December.
Shit.
I had him on my fantasy Premier League team.
Wow.
And
He's got a good goal against Villa as well, man.
He's got a beautiful goal against Villa.
He's got a beautiful goal.
Good player. Good player. Yeah, so
that really like messes up the prediction. You know,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
That just throws a big wrench into the mix.
Exactly. But also on the weekend, Danny scored the fourth one. You get what I mean? So they have other goal scorers.
Yeah.
Other than Danny Ings, which is also a good thing. But also Newcastle are on form at the moment.
Exactly.
With,
Callum Wilson has been doing very well.
I don't know. This one's go on.
With Southampton's last game, you gotta remember that 2 of the goals were free kicks from
very nice free. No, well, 2, and then one of them, the first one was a goal from the free kick.
Yeah. It was a header by Vestergaard, and then 2 of them were free kicks.
With James Ward-Prowse,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. See, this one could go either way with whatever team does the best.
That's true.
I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. I was thinking the same as well because I feel like Danny Ings gets them over the line, you know, against these sort of fixtures. Danny Ings is the man who gets them over the line to win the game. But without Danny Ings, I don't see them winning. I think it's going to end 2-2 as well, to be honest. So I'm going to go for
I think it's a massive miss for Southampton. It's
massive miss.
Massive miss.
All right.
I'll move on to the next one. Everton, Manchester United.
This wow.
This is a game that we have to pull a result from.
Well, both teams have to win this because Everton
drop out of the top 4 if they lose.
Yes, that and if they lose to Man United, it'll be their 3rd loss in a row.
Yeah. Everton missing. I know they're missing a few key players. I know Richarlison is still out because of the red card.
Yeah.
Richarlison is still out.
Good news. But is Martial coming back? I think Martial's back.
I think he might be, to be honest.
I'll have a look for you. Yes, Martial is back for this game.
Beautiful. Also,
Lindelof.
Andre Gomez is out for Everton. Andre Gomez, James Rodriguez is doubtful, which is a hopeful sign for us. Right?
He should be on the bench or playing because it says that he's already recovered.
Yeah.
And he should be. Maybe he might be rested for the game.
He might, but I don't know. I think he might make an appearance.
Yeah, he might go off the bench.
Exactly. So I think this is a weak Everton team. They're not fully strengthened. Well, yes, we're missing a few players. Tallis is still out because of the coronavirus. But this is a game that we have to win. We can't get a draw. We have to win this game. Definitely. He has to put out a good lineup. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
He can't be doing all these bad lineups. Like the team against Turkey that he played today was a very good lineup. It was a very good lineup.
Yeah, he played Martial as number 9.
He played a 4-2-3-1, right? Which is a very good lineup.
Attacking lineup.
I think it was Van der Beek has to start. I say this every week. He has to start.
I agree. Yeah.
He has to start. I think he did. Ole did a good thing about dropping Pogba, like against the Turkish side in Champions League. I think Pogba might learn from it. I don't know with him. Martial is back, which is a good thing. He's bagged twice in 2 weeks for us in Champions League, which is good. But yeah, I don't think Axel Twenzebe. We talked about this in our match day 7 recap.
Yeah. Well,
he started.
I think he's going to start. I think he's going to start because Bailly is injured and Lindelof's got a knee injury.
Oh, is he?
So Tuanzebe, this. I think Ole might give Tuanzebe a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I reckon he's a decent young centre back, and it's what Man United need. You know, they need.
Oh, Bobby Lisbon beat PSG.
Did they?
Oh, yeah, no, they did. Fuck.
No swearing, please.
Sorry,
guys.
Sorry.
All right. Premier League. We're not here for talking about Champions League.
Yes, but I don't know. We have to pull a result. I'm going for a 3-1 United win.
Okay. 3-1 United win.
You know what I mean? We can't be pulling a draw. We can't lose. Do you get what I mean? I feel if we lose, it will start chatter of Ole, you know,
getting sacked. It's already has.
Yeah, but like this will like pick up momentum. This will pick the momentum up, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. See, I hope not, but yeah.
Look, I don't think Manchester United will lose because he's not playing at Old Trafford. I'm going for a draw. I'm going to say 1-1. All right, let's go up to the next game. Crystal Palace versus Leeds.
Both teams on 10 points. You know, sitting 12th and 13th.
Yeah.
Leeds, even though like there's not much really difference, like stat wise, like table wise, Leeds obviously in the better form. You know, Leeds playing better football than Palace. We say this every week. Palace don't have a plan B. Palace don't have a plan B. They're missing. Who are they missing? They copped that red card against Wolves.
Let me have a look.
Janjetovic, or whatever his name is.
He's the club captain, Milivojevic.
Yeah, he got a red card for a stupid challenge. I just think Leeds would want to bounce back from that Leicester loss.
Yeah.
You know, they got very unfortunate. I think they would want to bounce back. I don't think Crystal Palace will be strong enough I don't think their defense will be strong enough if Leeds play the way they normally play with attacking football.
Yeah.
So I'm going for a Leeds 2-0 win.
Nice. I was going to say the same thing. 2-0. I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 to Leeds.
2-1. Okay.
Because I feel Leeds will break Crystal Palace's defense with the style of play that they play. I feel like because Crystal Palace like to sit back all the time, they're just going to get dominated, and the pressure is going to get to them, and they'll slip up.
Well, they might, but Crystal Palace might take a book out of what Leicester did and hit Leeds on the counter and score a cheeky goal, score 1 or 2 maybe.
They don't have the strikers.
But again, they don't have the depth. Yeah, exactly.
Leicester could do that because they got players like Harvey Barnes, James Maddison, and Jamie Vardy, all 3 up top. You know, who does Crystal Palace have? Zaha can't do it by himself, especially against a good team. With the way they're playing now, Leeds look like they're favourites.
Exactly. Yep. All right. We'll move on to the next one. Chelsea, Sheffield United.
Chelsea. Where am I? I've lost the page. Oh yeah, sorry. Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Well, what can we say about this game? I think Chelsea is too strong for this.
Oh, obviously, I think Chelsea is starting to find form. I think they're starting to find form. Kai Havertz has been announced to have COVID-19.
Yes.
Which is really weird because he played on the weekend. Yeah. He played on the weekend. I think Chelsea is starting to find some really good form with the way they're playing at the moment.
Yeah.
Warner's starting to bag a lot of goals for them. I think and Sheffield have just very lackluster, no performing. They did all right against City. They showed that it's still there, but still there's not good enough. You need
but
results.
no end product.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going for a Chelsea 3-0 win.
3-0 Chelsea. Yeah. I'm also going to go for a Chelsea win.
Also, saying 3-0, if it does end up 3-0, that will be Mendy's 6th
clean sheet in a row.
In a row. In a row, bro. That's crazy. Bro, compared to what they were. Bro.
Yeah. Look, they've been lucky because of the run of games. There haven't been any challenging game, well, apart from the Manchester United game.
Yeah. But at that time as well, there wasn't really that much chances that we created even. Yeah, we had shots, but whatever shots that we did have, Mendy was up to it.
Yeah, but also in that game, Chelsea set up a very, very defensive formation.
Well, we both played defensive.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I remember Chelsea set up with like a 5-man backline.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm going to predict a 4-0 win for Chelsea.
Big win.
Okay.
We'll move on to our next game. West Ham versus Fulham.
West Ham and Fulham. London derby.
I want West Ham to lose just because they're above us, and then that means we can move above them. But Fulham finally bagging points over the weekend against West Brom, which finally, they're starting to perform. But West Ham have also been on some good form. Yeah. They did lose. They did lose to Liverpool,
but that's Liverpool.
They're the current champions. You get what I mean?
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Exactly.
I do think that West Ham will do better than Fulham, but I also think Fulham are dangerous also, right? So I'm going for a West Ham 2-1 win.
2-1 West Ham. I'm going to say the same thing as well. West Ham are in too good of a form to be losing to a team like Fulham. Even with Mikel Antonio out, and I feel like if Mikel Antonio was fit against Liverpool, he would have given us a headache.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Because his hold-up play so far this season has been, immense to this West Ham side. I'm going to say 3-1 to West Ham.
3-1's good.
I think we're having similar predictions.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next game. West Brom Tottenham.
West Brom Tottenham versus Tottenham. West Brom's been in poor form. They've yet to bag a win.
Yep.
I felt like they had a big chance against Fulham to get a win, to get the 3 points, and they missed their chance.
Well, yeah, Spurs have been in some really good run of games. They've been very good.
Now with Gareth Bale, looks like he's almost 100% fit.
Yeah, and they're not far from the top spot, bro. They're sitting third, but they're playing some really good football. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I said it in the last video that Tottenham for me so far have been playing the best football out of all the teams in the Premier League.
Yes. I don't think with the form West Brom are in, I don't see them bagging points against Spurs. Yeah. Unless Spurs just don't show up at all during the game, mean at all, because Spurs just need that one deadly counter and then they've scored. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
And Spurs aren't very good. They're not very good. Let's say if they go 1-0 down, early on.
They drop their heads.
And they panic a lot, and they're not very good at coming back into the game.
Yeah. I think Spurs will win easy. I'm saying 3-0.
I was going to say the same thing too, 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0 as well.
Yeah,
It's going to be too easy for Tottenham, in my opinion. No offense to any West Brom supporters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't see them losing against a top 4 side or top 6.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let's move on.
Leicester City Wolves, which should be a very good game.
This should be a very entertaining match.
This is the battle of like top 6 as well. Top 6.
Top 6.
Leicester sitting second, Wolves sitting 6th.
Yeah.
And 2 points separating them.
Yeah.
Right? I said it in the recap for match day 7. I said that Wolves, they had a very poor start of the season. Like the first few games, they were very poor.
Yeah.
But they found their rhythm again.
Yeah, they're starting to find some form now.
They've started to find some form, very good form. Leicester also playing some very, very good football.
Yeah.
Also, against a very attacking Leeds team, they made them look very small. You know what I mean?
Well, Leeds played very well as well. Like Leeds dominated possession. They had a lot of shots. Just they weren't clinical enough in front of goal.
Exactly.
And then they dropped off towards the end, where again they have a stamina issue. You know, you can't play that intense for a full 90 minutes.
Exactly. Yes, I agree. I agree.
And Leicester just made their weaknesses show, you know, and they took advantage of that on the counter all the time, most of the time. Now Leicester's going through a bit of an injury crisis too, with their two main centre backs, Soyuncu and
Soyuncu's been injured. Soyuncu's been out. He's been ruled out till about next year, hasn't he?
There's no return date yet. He needs. Actually, no. It says that he doesn't need surgery, but they're saying that he won't be anywhere near fit until after the international break. So it's not really certain when he'll be back. And also
early January, he's got a hip injury.
Early January, okay. And also Johnny Evans could be coming back into this game.
Back injury,
lower back injury. Yeah. So he could show, maybe not. We don't know yet. So, and Pereira's also injured with a knee injury. Pereira was one of their main players on the right hand side as a right back last season. I really liked the way he played. So they have a few injuries.
Wolves have 2 injuries. Johnny is out till early March.
Oh yeah, their main centre back.
Right, Johnny and Fernando Marcel.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
He's their like left back, centre back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's out with a muscle injury, so he's doubtful. Right.
Yeah.
So I think Leicester City will be too strong. I think it will be a very good game to watch because it's like the Leeds game. They're both very attacking teams. I'm going for a 2-1 Leicester win.
2-1 Leicester?
Yes.
I'm going to say 2-2. I can't separate these two teams. I think it'll be a draw. It could be a high-scoring draw.
Hopefully.
I think it'll be either 2-2 or 3-3, but I'm going to go for 2-2.
Yep.
Just because Raul Jimenez and Neto have been in good form.
Yeah.
As of late.
So yeah.
And of course, Jimmy Vardy and James Maddison for Leicester have been excellent.
But just on form, killing it. Yeah. All right, we'll move on to our match, Mad About Football match of the week, which will be Manchester City versus Liverpool at the Etihad. Right?
Yep.
So the last time you went to the Etihad, you were champions. You were crowned champions.
Yep.
Right? But then you also got pumped 4-0.
Yeah, because we were hungover. Come on.
Yeah, but you know, like you just at the same time you don't get pumped 4-0 right after you
that's true.
champion.
That's true.
City have a few injuries. Benjamin Mendy has a muscle injury. He's out till late November.
Yep.
Fernandinho has a leg injury. He's out till late November also. And
Aguero.
Sergio Aguero has a hamstring injury. He's out till late November.
Yes.
Now, use a bit of an injury bust at the moment as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, knee injury, mid-November. Fabinho's still out. His will be at late November.
Fabinho's back.
No, he's hamstring injury.
That doesn't show.
What do you mean, bro? He pulled his hamstring last week. You don't.
I know that. But on my list, it doesn't show that he's injured. It shows that he's back.
On my list, he does.
Okay.
Thiago out with a knee injury. He's doubtful.
He's doubtful. Both Jota and Thiago are doubtful. Jota could be coming off the bench again. He just had a knock from his last game. So.
Oh yeah, the one who scored a hat trick.
Yeah.
So this will be a very good game. This will be a very good game. I still think City are not fully 100%. I don't think City are fully 100%. Yeah, Liverpool are the better side at the moment, but at the same time, City are always dangerous. If City play the way City play, they're extremely dangerous. Exactly the same for Liverpool, though. If they play the way they play, very, very dangerous. Also, I don't know. I'm going to let you talk, and I'll figure out my prediction.
You know, this for me, this is the game that probably can decide the league title for me.
This early?
It's in terms of like how they play and how they set up. Like if Man City gets a result here, then Man City can get that momentum going where they win like 14 in a row. You know, they're very capable of doing that, and then they get top of the table.
Yeah.
You know, but if Liverpool win, they can just go on a massive roller coaster too and get like
exactly.
You know, and this is the game where whoever wins this is gonna go on a massive run.
Yep.
It's very hard to predict this game. It's always hard to predict Man City versus Liverpool.
Exactly.
But Man City could be a bit more dangerous now going forward with Jesus back. That's why I'm going to say it's going to be a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going to say 2-2.
Nice. It is a very dangerous game. I think City, yes, they've been playing very good football, but it's where it comes in bursts with them. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not full 90 minutes attacking. You get what I mean? It comes in like waves. But I also think City, with your back line, like your main centre backs, I think that's still. I don't know if it will play Nathaniel. I don't know what his name is. Nathaniel Phillips.
Yeah.
Right. He hasn't really been tested. It was only one game against West Ham. You get what I mean? City are a whole different team.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a City 2-1 win.
City 2-1. Also, what was I going to say? Forgot.
We'll move on to our last game then.
Arsenal,
Aston Villa, which should be a very good game. Should be. Arsenal coming off a win off my boys United, but at the same time, it wasn't a convincing win.
Yeah.
Yes, they were very defensive and they held up defensively, but they didn't show anything attacking. You get what I mean?
Oh, they had a few good chances.
Yeah, exactly. They had a few good chances.
Yeah.
They didn't really have anything clear cut.
Yeah.
I think Villa have dropped form, obviously, back-to-back losses.
Yeah. But they did well against Southampton. But
they pulled it too late.
They did. But to pull 3 goals when they were 4-0 down.
Yeah.
It's still a big
I think,
task.
yeah, I think even though Aubameyang scored a penalty, he still hasn't scored from open play in 6 games.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still hasn't scored from open play in 6 games.
Yeah.
I think if Villa find the form that they had at the very start of the season, I think they'll be very tough for Arsenal. And I'm going for a Villa 2-1 win.
2-1 win for Villa. Yeah, I agree with you there. Again, it's going to be pretty hard to break down Arsenal because Arteta has got them playing very, very. He's organised that defense very well compared to the defense last season, like early last season. He's really worked hard on organising that defense. But going forward, in the final third, attacking wise, they're not very lackluster. They haven't really done much.
And you said it last week. I don't think Arteta knows his front three.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows which. Like, yes, Aubameyang will always start, most likely.
Yeah.
But who else? Like, you get what I mean?
Like, that's why he's been chopping, changing with Pepe on the right or Willian on the right. Sometimes he'll play Saka on the right or Saka on the left. He doesn't even know who's his best front three as of late. And that's still got to continue because until someone starts scoring goals or creating something, he's still going to struggle with finding his good front three.
Well, I need to just check something. Sorry. Martinelli's not back till December. Chambers is not back till December. Pablo Mari is not back.
Yeah, both teams have.
But they have a very good young attacking line, but I just don't think he knows who. And it's not that. I don't think it's not that. Oh yeah, these players have been performing, and these other people getting picked over. Their attacking side hasn't been performing. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%.
They've been scraping. We were saying it. The results they have gotten haven't been convincing either.
Yeah,
right? They were scraping goals. The teams they did beat were very lower.
Yeah, lower teams.
Lower team, including United, we're at the bottom at the moment, right? So,
but that game could have easily been a draw. I mean,
exactly, it could have. A stupid challenge, right? But yeah, I don't know. I think yes, it's still early, but you got to set the tempo from early.
Yeah. I think Aston Villa's going to find it hard to try and break the way Arsenal sets up.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a draw. I'm going to go 1-1.
I don't know. I don't know because if Villa play the way they play, they dominated Liverpool's defense, and you had Van Dijk, a fully fit Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Alexander-Arnold, Robertson. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that back line compared to Arsenal's back line, it's two completely different teams.
Yeah, but the way we set up compared to compared to the way Arteta sets up his defense is totally different. Arteta sets up his defense to sit back more. Our defense showed too much disrespect towards Aston Villa.
Yeah,
and we sat right high up, just behind the halfway line.
Yep.
And had Ross Barkley go behind us 4 or 5 times. Where this would not happen against Arsenal. I'm very sure Arteta will not let that happen because he's going to set up 3 defenders, right at the back. Like he's going to set them up to sit deep.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think Aston Villa will have a hard time trying and breaking down.
See, I think if it does go to 1-1 draw, I think that's a better result for Villa than Arsenal.
I think it'll be a good result for both teams.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think if Aston Villa want to improve, they would want to beat Villa. You get what I mean?
Oh, yeah, of course. But again, I said it last week where Arsenal's look. We all know that Arsenal has a big objective to try and get top four and whatnot. But they haven't been playing like a top four side, and they're not gonna get top four by playing this way. So from what I'm seeing is Arteta is just trying to play better football than last season. If he can get a top six, if he finish like sixth or fifth, Arsenal will take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because anything is better than finishing ninth, what they did last season, or they finished eighth or whatever,
No, I get you.
But for this game, I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw. I don't see any of these teams breaking each other. To be honest, they both have good defenses. Even though Tyrone Mings has stuffed up a couple of times in the last two games. But I still think it'll be very hard to break these two defenses, especially with Arsenal.
As well, Mings scored. Mings scored as well.
Yeah, Mings scored. He scores headers, but he's not really good defensive. Against Leeds, he was like a lot of the goals came from his mistakes.
Leeds or Southampton?
It was against Leeds. Well, and Southampton, both games. He was,
Oh yeah, they lost the Leeds 3-0. Yeah. But see, the Leeds game, they were very good goals, all of them. All of them were very good goals by Bamford.
Yeah. That's true. I was gonna say with the Man City and Liverpool game that for the past 2 or 3 games now, both teams, both Man City and Liverpool, have been scraping results.
Really?
Yeah, I look at Man City.
Really.
Man City.
No, okay. I thought you meant against each other. My bad.
No. I'm saying, but Man City beat Sheffield United 1-0. They scraped a 1-0 against bottom Sheffield United. Liverpool scraped 2-1, and they went 1-0 down early in the first half.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, let's end it there.
That's it. All right, awesome. Thank you for watching.
That's all we have for you right now. That was our preview and predictions for the Premier League's game week 8. I hope you guys watched the game and have your own predictions as well.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we hope to hearing from you soon. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Peace.
All right. We'll see you later.
Peace.
And have a good night.
Peace. Thanks for watching. Peace.